Microsoft has confirmed something that's simultaneously really disappointing and not surprising, as they have confirmed that the Gears of War 4 Season Pass will cost £39.99. Now, the reason that this is disappointing should be obvious. That's just £4 cheaper than the game itself, which is pretty ludicrous. As for what the Season Pass will have, it will include the exclusive Vintage VIP pack, which in itself has Vintage JD and 2 Vintage weapon skins. You'll also get permanent access to 24 additional DLC maps, which is 2 per month for the year, for private play on dedicated servers. Now, this is important to clarify, as Gears of War 4 is coming with 10 maps, and all DLC maps will be free, but they're going to be rotated in and out of public matchmaking like we've seen with various free-to-play games like, say, for example, League of Legends and other games which haven't fragmented their community by releasing map packs. And as much as I dislike the cost of the Season Pass, I like the free DLC maps, as fragmenting the community with map packs is definitely a problem for a game that is going to be heavily sold on its multiplayer. As I've said before, if you want to play one of the out of rotation maps, you can buy it with real world money and host a private game, and basically as long as the host owns the map, everyone playing on that particular host's private server can play on that map. So basically, if you're planning on hosting a lot of games and all these DLC maps, you can just buy the Season Pass and own all 24 of them if you wish. Now, the Season Pass will also come with an exclusive developer playlist that will grant access to new maps, modes and features that can be tested before release, as well as 6 gear packs. As for what these gear packs themselves do, they unlock character and weapon skins, emblems, equipment and boosts. But overall, that's not a great offering for £40. As I said, £4 cheaper than the game itself, which is just insane. This is right up there with the ludicrous pricing of the Star Wars Battlefront Season Pass. Now, just to bring this into further clarification, the Season Pass of Gears of War 3 was £20. Now, while that's pricey, it is literally half the price of this one. So what happened between then and now? I don't know. I guess Microsoft just heard the cry of ka-ching and couldn't resist. Now, there's also some other bits as well about how there's a standard and ultimate edition of the game. You can pre-order them, because of course you can. And if you pre-order, you will get the pre-order exclusive Vintage Dell Gear Pack, which has a Vintage Dell character model emblem, 2 Vintage weapon skins, as well as a special Vintage Dell Bounty. There's also an Ultimate Edition, which costs £80, which has the game itself, the Season Pass, a Steelbook, and early access to the game on Friday the 7th of October, which is about 4 days before it comes out on the 11th of October. To be honest, I don't think the pricing of this Season Pass is going to go down well at all, and I do not blame people. Almost the cost of a full game for that much content is kind of a joke, to be honest. And I would say that no matter what the company, if this was Bob down the street, I would say this. If this was my favourite developer in the world, I would say this, because it's a rip-off no matter who's asking for it. And it seems like plenty of people agree with that frame of mind, so here's hoping that it doesn't sell very well, that being the Season Pass, not the game I mean, because if it sells well, they'll keep doing it. They have shown this, so let's just hope, shall we? That would be great. Anyway, that's me done. Thank you for watching. Bye.